Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a labyrinth of despair and madness. But it's also an affordable vacation for the whole family, if your family likes being murdered. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and hey look, we've got an audience playing along too. Tell you what, at the end of the game, if the audience has less money than the player who wins, everyone in the audience dies. Evil is just live backwards. That's pretty deep if you think about it, but enough of me talking, let's play! First question. I can't stop thinking about this one. How tall is Kenny D? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience too. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. I hope you're not fond of snapping. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be. Ready, set, slice. Give me your finger already. You deserve an ice cream. You won't get one, but still. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. Uh-oh, audience. Kind of a bad start, eh? But it's early. Just keep plugging away. Let's try this again. Which author had a short story published on a Chipotle cup in 2014? Time's running out. Who said this? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your answer is very important. What is, without a doubt, the most awesome Pokemon? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Seriously, vote for the answer that sucks. I won't wait forever. The votes are in. Even freedom of speech is like, this should have been banned. So, I just killed you and you're totally a ghost now. But keep playing and I promise you can still win. Even death doesn't get you out of Trivia Murder Party. Here's how the standings are. Standing. I've got more questions for you. Without cheating by singing Broadway lyrics, how many minutes are in a year? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Ooh, look at all this money just sitting here for anyone to take. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Don't be shy. Okay, who did what? Uh-oh, too many piggies ran for the trough. Dead little piggies. Just one remains? Well, I'm not done partying out here, so let's hold off on the endgame for just a little bit. Okay, Sugarbeet? If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Let's try another one. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. Oh, fun! Here's a picture of my college roommate Gunther and our girlfriends, Isabel and Hannah Laura. We did everything together. Everything. You can't see it, but I'm definitely winking right now. This takes me back to a night in Dusseldorf. We had just terrorized a local hostel. We're all soaked in blood, and Hannah Laura says, "Who wants Knockwurst?" Because one of the victims' nicknames was Knockwurst, and, well, I guess he had to be there. Okay, back to the photo. What living animal wasn't present? Who said this? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. I want to see you spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It'll be good to get your fingerprints on some of these letters, too. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching, and don't forget to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Let's see what you could come up with. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
Terrible tragedy. I'd keep a wide berth of that old dentist's office if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. Some kind of comedy game show. Not my type of humor. 5 people died. Just how that old soothsayer predicted. I also hear there was an audience playing along. 1 person. Luckily, did well enough to survive. Small blessing. Horrible. Well, suppose I should get back to the farm. The ant farm, that is. As I'm sure you noticed, I'm a giant talking ant. Goodbye.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid. party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in your running, you probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive. I beg and plead and beg some more, but he drags me onto the killing floor. Well, there's nowhere out that I can find, and there's a pack of ghosts that's right behind. It's a trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in you running, you probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive. Will I survive? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, I try not dying inside this game show hell. Murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in your running, you probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive. Trivia murder party, trivia murder party. Trivia murder party, trivia murder party.
Data collection, Agent Warren. No, we're data collection. You need the main office in Washington.
Hey, Brian, did you get those requisition forms I put on your desk?
Yeah, everything should be processed in a day or so.
I'll let the agents know. And you saw that request from Agent Harris?
I'm sorry, who?
Agent Harris, you know, works in the Caribbean sector, wears a...
The dolphin. You're talking about a dolphin.
Yeah.
How does a dolphin fill out requisition forms?
They're probably transcribed.
Dolphins can't talk. They're fish.
Dolphins aren't fish.
You get my point.
That dolphins are fish? They're a mammal.
I was being metaphorical.
That's not a metaphor.
Who are you, Mr. Dictionary?
Warren, come here. Brian thinks dolphins are fish.
No, they're mammals.
I know that.
Then why did you say it?
Ooh.
He thinks it's a metaphor.
What? You two think it's a bigger deal that I said dolphins are fish than the fact that a dolphin is a field agent sending in requisition forms.
Yeah.
He can't send in forms. He can't talk. He's not a real agent.
Harris is a she.
I'm transferring to ATF.
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some sort of portal.
A portal?
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling...
I'm going to stop you there. Is it possible it's like a dimensional rift?
Maybe.
Like a doorway to another dimension?
I mean, it could be.
I mean, I know it's very unlikely.
It seems very unlikely.
Like, ridiculous.
Kind of dumb.
Like, not even worth talking about.
Yeah, it's probably nothing.
You want to get lunch?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, did we ever get those results about whether cult members like chunky or smooth peanut butter?
No, all of our field agents keep getting discovered and converted.
Ugh, I'm just gonna say chunky then.
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out there listening in on our conversations?
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean, sure. I guess there could be a group of people gathered in a room listening to our conversations at this very moment, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean this group of work associates or friends or family members would presumably have nothing better to do right now than to circle around and listen to our inane conversations.
Yeah, I suppose it is a pretty silly thought.
I mean, how pathetic would that group have to be? They could be enjoying each other's company, but instead they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
Exactly. They're the type of people I'd hate to be at a party with.
I bet they're the type of party that puts out a veggie tray. A veggie tray.
Yeah, and they probably have a pre-scheduled time for when the party ends. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Time to mosey on out.
Oh, just thinking about a party like that bums me out. I'm sorry I ever brought it up.
Me too. A group that would actually listen in on our dumb conversations? What losers.
Hey, Dimitri, you watch The Americans?
Yes, every day.
That show is nuts. All the makeup and wigs and their whole wardrobe is crazy, right?
I don't know. I look at metadata. I don't know from wigs and makeup.
No, Dimitri, I know you watch Americans. I'm talking about The Americans on TV.
Well, there is always Americans on TV. Do all of them wear wigs now?
No, it's a TV show. It's not average Americans walking down the street.
Yes, this would be stupid. We see this already on the closed-circuit security camera.
Do you even own a television?
No, not since end of Seinfeld.
Okie dokie.
Breathe it in.
Good talking to you, Dimitri.
Yes, good talk.
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Hey, Tina, you get any interesting results from tapping into those cell phone cameras?
Oh, yeah. 50% of the people were taking selfies, 60% of which were in front of the bathroom mirror. 40% of those were scantily clad, gorgeous females. 100% of which reminded me that I need to up my personal grooming game.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the nanites. They're little silicon robots that detonate should you turn out to be a double agent or go rogue. Just a simple behavior inhibitor.
Oh my god. Are they approved for paleo?
I don't know.
Attention agents. For anyone with lingering character traits from our intensive company production of A Streetcar Named Desire, mandatory deprogramming is at 3, y'all. Yes. I don't see why they can't get something in my size.
It's ridiculous. If they're going to ask you to gather farm data in a giant rubber horse suit, they could at least get you an extra large.
I just look so stupid right now.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, your government here. We have been sorta collecting information about all of you. Now, before you get all angry and call your congressperson, let us make it up to you by turning it all into a game that we call Guespionage. Now let's administer some fun. First up, these guys are also my favorite robotic basketball team. What percentage of people have ridden mechanical bulls? Think carefully. You want to be as close as possible to the actual percentage to get the most points. We have an answer, 13%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Most of you are saying higher. Okay, right answer is 24%. That's what we call in the ballpark. Who picks higher? Well done. You get points. As for you, that's too bad. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. Okay, who's up next? I'm going to search for... What percentage of people own t-shirts that are at least 10 years old? %. All right, what do you think? Running out of time. People are thinking it's lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 84%! Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? Typey. What percentage of people have dressed dogs in costumes? %. Everyone pick higher or lower. The vote is lower. And the correct answer is 29%. Oddly enough, your pet doesn't think it's hilarious as you do. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. And what have we here? Great answer. Double points for saying much lower. Next up. I think you're all tall enough for this question. What percentage of people have bought pictures of themselves on rides at amusement parks? %. Okay, higher or lower? One of you thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 49%. Yeah, that look of nausea and terror is something you want a memento of. Who got it right? Here's some points. Who's next? I don't know. How about... What percentage of people have, pooped in the woods? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Ooh, everyone thinks it's higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 48%! Nothing says freedom like wiping your ass with poison ivy. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people have insulted their smartphone's intelligent personal assistants, like Siri, just to hear the response? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? Only one of you thinks it's higher. And the correct answer is... 62%! Hey, being called a stupid f***ing idiot is part of their job. Who got it right? Nice job, I've got some points for you. It's time for the final round. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. After red, what's the next best color for a fast car? The data's in. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Ready, go! Okay, let's see what you picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. And the winner is... Congratulations! As a bonus prize, I'll tell you which presidents were really robots.
Three, two, one.
Sure, it's your tax dollars. Let's start another game of espionage. Okay, who's first? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of women use wax more frequently than other body hair bulk removal methods? Okay, we have a guess. 65%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower. Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 5%! Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people love fondue? Okay, higher or lower? People are saying higher. And Surveil says 42%. And I got two words for him. Fondant. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. Next up. All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have spare keys hidden somewhere outside their homes? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? Most of you are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 18%! God love these people. It makes our job so much easier. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Who's next? Let's see. What would be good? How about this? What percentage of people do not use passcode or fingerprint locks on their phones? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Just one person says lower. And the correct answer is 33%! And to those people we say, while you're at it, please keep your front doors unlocked. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people refuse to eat the end pieces of loaves of bread? %. Okay, higher or lower? One lonely vote for lower. And Surveil says 44%. What a bunch of heels. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? Ooh, this is going to be good. What percentage of people prefer to have their blood drawn from their right arm? %. Everyone pick higher or lower. Everyone is saying lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 25%! You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Uh-oh, final round time. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What Halloween candy would people most likely steal from a kid's stash? Now let's see the answers. You have 3 guesses. The 3 most popular answers are worth points. Good luck! Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Let's see who's the head honcho. Congratulations! You know so much about people, you've managed to creep me out. And I do this for a living.
Schmitty here. Either my watch is stopped, or it's time for some quiplash. I want you all on your best behavior. Do not make me turn this game around. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's see what we're working with. Number 1 on the list, the worst song to lose your virginity to. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next up, a very hipster form of birth control. Get to voting. Next one, why is each snowflake different? Time to vote. Next in the hopper, if Michigan is shaped like a hand, Texas should be shaped like a blank. Ready, set, vote! Next on deck, the gross thing nobody knows about the Easter Bunny. Okay, vote. Next, what Johnny Depp would probably bring to your party. Vote on your devices. gardener eventually learns, never blank the cabbage. Vote now. That's it. Let's see the scores for round 1. It's round 2 time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Time to share. The first prompt is, you know you're staying at a dirty hotel when they offer free continental blank. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Up next, a hit country song for people who care about the environment. Vote away. Next on the list, a great way to make friends in a steam room is to remove your towel and blank. And vote. Next in line, what a first lady does all day. Put in your votes. Next prompt. A time you absolutely should not wear white. It's voting time. Your next prompt is a name for a dating site for people over 80. Vote away. Moving on, a great pickup line to use in a retirement home. Okay, vote. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Make up the full name for this acronym. Moment of truth. You get 3 medals to award to your top 3 quips. Give out your gold, silver, and bronze medals now. Suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And the gold. Now we transform those medals into points. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores. Greetings and welcome to Quiplash. Before we start, let's just take a second to enjoy the warmth of each other's company. Okay, that's enough. Time for round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. All right, let's get to it. First one, the hardest class you can take at Clown College. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next is a terrible name for a morning talk show. Get to voting. Coming up next, a good replacement for SeaWorld's whale shows would be blank. Vote on your devices. It would be very surprising if they made a movie all about the life of blank. And vote. Your next prompt is the name of a bar with no bathrooms. Put in your votes. Moving on, the name of the upcoming TV show starring men with big arms and tiny legs. Vote now. Next, everybody poops Ready, set, vote! Round 1 is behind us. Let's see how you scored. Now for round 2. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. Our first prompt is the worst theme for a slot machine. Okay, vote for your favorite. Up next, what you've been searching for wasn't inside you this whole time. It was in blank. Time to vote. Moving on, the worst question to be asked at a lifeguard job interview. Vote away. Next in the hopper, the name of a really boring sex position is the reverse blank. Vote on your devices. Next in line, spell out the sound a fish hitting a person in the face makes. Vote now. Next up, an odd headline to see on the cover of Cosmo. 17 tricks for blank. And vote. Coming up next, a bed bug review of your mattress. Round 2's done. Let's see who's winning now. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. Everybody's in. Hand out those medals now. Let's see where those medals went. Bronze. Show me the silver. And now the gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. Welcome. I'm your host, Schmitty, and I've hidden the secret to eternal youth somewhere in this game of Quiplash. Guys, I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like we're really going to change some lives here today. This is round 1. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Time for the big reveal. First up, what a caveman has nightmares about. Okay, choose your favorite. Next on deck, in your opinion, scientists should be working around the clock to clone blank. Ready, set, vote! Next on the list, why Santa doesn't hire millennial elves. It's voting time. Next prompt. Wife Swap is a much better show than Blank Swap. Get to voting. And next is the one change churches could make that would probably get more people to attend. Okay, vote. Up next, a rejected first draft line from The Shining. Here's blank. Put in your votes. Next in line, the title of a nude portrait of your dad. Vote away. Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. Onward to round 2. Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled. Time's running out. Use a safety clip if you need it. Let's start this show. Prompt number 1 is, the ultra-rich have a spoon specifically for when blank is served. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next on the list, if this player ran for office, this would be their campaign song. Vote on your devices. Moving on, what you say 3 times to summon Donald Trump. Get to voting. Moving on, in the near future, scientists will discover that dinosaurs actually blink. Ready, set, vote! Next in the hopper, a really cool thing to be reincarnated as. time to vote. Next up, how a drunk rabbit would embarrass himself. And vote. Next, life hack. An ordinary melon baller can also be used for blank. Okay, vote. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. We've made it to round 3, the last lash. Focus up because you're all answering the same prompt. Complete this word lash task. Time to take a look. Give out your medals now. Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. First, the bronze. Bring out the silver. And gold. Let's see what the medals to points exchange rate is these days. We did it, you guys! Let's go to the scores!